Eno, a word? The Yamanakas are present. Barely. Kawi, Choji, how we feeling? We're here, we're ready, let's see how it goes. Season 5. I know, 5 seasons of drama. Well, yeah, but it's not always bad, right? No, you're right. We've had some good moments. Exactly. You just gotta cherish the good moments. Right, Choji? Mm-hmm. Right. I'm just gonna try not to get into a fight this year. You got into a fight last time? Yeah, with Eno. Oh. She beat you up, huh? Boy, don't play with me. She whooped you, didn't she? Oh, you messy. What's going on, you two? Oh, hey, Hinata. Hey, Karin. And Suigetsu. Y'all look cute together. Thank you. I hope y'all are ready. About as ready as we can be. I hope so. Why she say that twice? Knock knock. Grandma! Stop calling me that. I've always called you that. People don't text their grandma. Hinata, you sober, ain't? Of course. Cause I don't feel like dealing with you bouncing off the wall. I'm not gonna fight anyone. Okay. I'll see y'all soon. So, why'd you lie? About? Being sober. Is that her business? Let's go check on the diddler, see what that bitch is doing. Bitch, I can hear your skin crumbling from down the hall. What the fuck is you hiding for? Bitch, I was scared of getting sucked into that black hole you call a throat. Bitch, I was approaching with caution. Bitch, you should be cautious of your esophagus becoming corroded from all that liquor you be chugging like it's water. Bitch, fuck you! No, bitch, fuck you. Alright, I'll see you out there. Alright, girl. Hey, pretty girl, how we feeling? I'm feeling good. You know, we 5 seasons in, so I know it's gonna be crazy, but we gotta get it done. Yes, ma'am, we do. Alright, it's about time. Let's go get to it. Alright.
This is the beast that you cannot buy. Finding a way where you cannot see. Man with this system he cannot break.
Proper producer.
My mind it runs. All these thoughts are troubling. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to take me out. Tell you what I need, right? Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for a very special Real Housewives of Konoha reunion, the 5th one. On behalf of our executive producer, Koye, I would like to personally thank each of you for your support over the last 3 years. But we also want to thank the housewives on the show for sharing their lives and experiences and keeping us entertained. Those very same housewives are here tonight to do just that. Now help me welcome Orochimaru, Karu, Karin, Hinata, Sakura, and Eno. It's a pleasure to see you all again. We have a lot to get through tonight. This season was on a whole other level than all of the past seasons. It was dramatic, spontaneous, and sometimes sad. So let's go back through it. Now this season kicked off with the return of everyone's least favorite, soon to be ex-husband, Sasuke Uchino. After serving his time for his assault charge, he reached out to Karin and Naruto in hopes for a place to stay. But when that all fell through, he figured he would do right by his wife. Or so we thought. Let's watch. Look, when I get out, I may have to stay over there. Stay where? With you. And why the fuck would you need to do that? He showed him text messages that you were sending to Mr. Rockhard, talking about, oh, I can't wait to see you again. The man that you've been sleeping with. She went on a date. She didn't sleep with nobody. And she damn sure didn't go off and have no baby. Sakura, I've been locked up in the cell for 6 months. I don't give a damn! I ain't say you wasn't real. And I ain't never gonna fucking say you wasn't real, Sasuke. But I need to know how you feel about Karin. That's my baby mama. I am relieved that Sasuke has kept his word and is actually trying to do better. And the fact that he hasn't went off and tried to go get a biggie bag from Wendy's is just the icing on the cake. That's all that matters. I love my baby and that's all that matters. And ain't nobody gonna change shit. I love my lady. That's what. No, y'all acting real strange. I'm just saying that's we acting what? Real. Karin, what was going through your mind when Sasuke called asking to stay with you? Well, my initial thought was, what does he want? Because he wouldn't have been calling if he didn't want something. But after I figured out what he wanted, I figured he might have got his brain scrambled in a jail fight or something, because staying with me was never going to be an option. So on the call, he did mention why he was reaching out. He didn't want to return home because of a rumor he heard about Sakura. What did you think of all of that? Well, I think the same thing that I told him. If Sakura did have a date, oh the fuck well. He can complain when Sakura go off and have a baby. Mind you, you're the one he had a baby with. Sakura, following the call between Sasuke and Karin, you soon met at dinner and she informed you of what Sasuke had told her. She mentioned you texting another guy while Sasuke is in jail, and even name dropped him and said you call him Mr. Rockhard. Could that be Lee perhaps? To clear the record, she repeated what Sasuke accused me of, which was having an affair. Did you not admit to going on a date? I did, but I didn't. That's still an affair. No, it's not. It is. Can I respond? Yes, of course, but an affair doesn't have to just be sexual, so don't try to downplay it. Anyway, I had a date with a man and it went well. And that's all there is to it. Who was it? That's not anyone's business right now. If it becomes more serious, you'll find out then. So, are you still talking? Well, at the moment we've both decided to keep things friendly until I finish up this divorce, because I have enough going on with that. Indeed you do. Now, ultimately, before finally settling on a divorce, you did try to give Sasuke one last chance. And for a moment at the pillow talk party, you both put on a united front. What led you to making that decision, and how did it feel having him present for that brief moment? How did it feel to have Sasuke present for that brief time? It was quite literally the same. After I put Sasuke out of my home, I foolishly started to miss him. Simply because he was forced to be in the village for a prolonged period of time, and I still wasn't seeing him. So it was different because, unlike usual, he was actually in the village. Right, so after confirming he wasn't still messing with Karin, I gave the ninja another chance. And it was cool for like a day, and then he was back on his bullshit. Hinata, you had a hand in the last chance that Sakura gave Sasuke, despite what Karui felt was best for her. How did it feel when Sakura didn't receive it the way you intended? It was disheartening that my help wasn't translating the way I wanted it to. All I wanted was for Sakura to be happy. With the same man who makes her unhappy though? It's not a competition, Karui. Sakura, I'm fucking sorry that I tried to get info on Sasuke. And Karui, I'm sorry I fucking brought the information to her. Oh, you be cussing now? I'm so fucking sick of it. Just blame it on me. Blame it on me. I'll take all of that. Alcohol, blame Hinata, why are you? It's my fault. I fucked it all up. Let's move on. Okay. We'll move on for now, but we'll discuss this later with the husbands. While some of the ladies worked on their relationships, others worked on their parenting. Some worked on both. I just want to say it was really great to see each of you with your children this season and watching all of you pour into them the best way you knew how. Let's look at some of those moments. We haven't gotten to do it in so long. You say that like it's too late. It's never too late. Oh, what? Oh, I'm gonna break through. I'm gonna spend some money and blow a bag or two. Go get Byakugan. Since you don't got that. Shut up. I don't even want the Byakugan. Yes, you do.
No,
yes, you
no,
do.
I don't.
Yes,
No,
you do.
no.
Hey, I don't know where the fuck y'all minds went, but y'all better find. You stick with me, and you'll become the very best, like no one ever was. Going to school is my real test. To serve me is your card. But I'm sorry that my decisions have affected you negatively, because I never wanted to hurt you. I'm sorry. But fighting 24/7, acting an ass, stops today. Understood? Understood. But just because you are my children doesn't mean you also have to choose the dark. You can choose light. And I hope you choose light. I don't know about the rest of you, but the biggest surprise, for me at least, was Orochimaru's grip on parenting. You threw us for a loop when you introduced another damn near fully grown son into the mix who supposedly didn't like you. But ultimately, it was just your unique style of parenting for your youngest child. Log was none of your business, hence me not bringing him up. But yes, I have a wonderful relationship with both of my sons. I'm truly grateful for them. I'm still confused on why you made Mitsuki. Like, what was wrong with Log? There's nothing more wrong with Log than there's something wrong with Enojin. Oh, nothing is wrong with Enojin. I'm just trying to understand if you made Mitsuki because you wanted him to have Sage Mode and Log didn't, or like maybe after my success with Log, I wanted another son. Maybe while I was creating my new son, I thought of new features that I didn't think of when I created Log. My bad. The way the plot was laid out, it made it seem like you was trying to replace Log. Then you lost the plot because it was never made to seem like that. Log was helping me with Mitsuki the entire time, so maybe stick to selling the plants and stop smoking them. Okay, Orochimaru. Well, Yasir Muhammad 82 asks, I'm confused. Is Mitsuki your son or your experiment? He's both. Let me finish. Okay. He can't be both. And whatever you deem him to be, why couldn't you just emphasize personality and choice to him as a parent and not an experiment? Think of what you're teaching him. Okay, that's it. 1. Mitsuki is my son and experiment. Both are true. Understand that. Because both are true, my son doesn't grow and learn the same way that a human would. I taught him in the way he would best understand. And if you think you can do better, create an artificial child and show me. Could you not just program him to make his own decisions from birth? Or from Buddha? I could have, but then you would have had an artificial child walking around who had no guidance on what is good or what is bad and would just be making decisions solely on what benefits them. Oh, so a mini you. Exactly. And I made it clear I don't want my children to be like I was. Now that's parenting. Karin, like Orochimaru, we saw many of your parenting struggles this season as well. From helping your son Sasuke get acquainted to living in a new place, to also helping him navigate the relationship with his father as well. What would you say was the hardest part of it all? The hardest part for me with everything my son went through this season was literally feeling powerless throughout all of it. Like I wanted to choke Boruto when him and Sasuke got into it, but I know that's not appropriate. You knew better than to do that. Huh? You knew better. Yeah, that's the difference between me and my son and you and yours. We know better. Bitch, your son jumped up and wanted to fight my son. He was just mentioning that he was excited about training. No, he was bragging about it and making it as if he had better things to do. Because they were excluding him. Bitch, the boy said out his own mouth he wasn't finna play shogi with Shikadai. They could have done something they all would enjoy instead of something he didn't want to do. Then he should have asked to do that instead of being negative about something that Shikadai and Sasuke both like. Maybe instead of a chip, you need a parenting course. Bitch, fuck you. You need to learn how to parent because you damn sure couldn't learn shit from your daddy. Bitch, your mama died before she could even teach you. But so she loved me, bitch. Which is more than I can say about your sorry ass daddy. Hold on now. We supposed to be having a pleasant moment. Let's reel it back in. Now, as we mentioned, parenting isn't always easy. Definitely for you two, Karin and Hinata. You both had some rough moments with your children this season. Let's look. I can commit to kicking it up a notch if you can. I mean, yeah, I can. And I'm your mom. And you're not being a good one. You don't even pay the bill. Shut the hell up, Boruto! What the fuck are you missing? I'm missing the why. Why is it your business? Because he's my dad. I don't give a fuck, boy. He is not reliable. But he's training a kid that's not even his. Surely he can make some time for me. But what if he won't? How will I know if I don't ask? Are you trying to go to jail? Push me like you push your mom. Bro, shut up. Push me. Push me. The Hokage asked me to do some special training with Boruto, and I really don't want to upset the Hokage, so we're gonna have to put our trip on hold because you don't live here anymore. Oh, have I caught your attention? How come he don't want me, Ma? Karin, how is Sasuke doing now? He's so much better, in ways I'd never even imagined. Him and Shikadai are super close. He spends time with his sister when he can. He's enjoying training with Suigetsu. As hard as it was to watch my son have his heart broken by his father, it's made him so much stronger. And so I'm happy that Sasuke wasn't able to break him. Hinata, we saw you and Naruto make a conscious effort to step up your parenting game this season. Though your methods were different, we did see you make some headway with Boruto this season. And you even got a bonus child out of the mix. I know Boruto is coined the problem child. He's loud, disrespectful, and has little regard for others. But sometimes it's difficult for me to give into the type of parenting that everyone thinks I should. After the way my father treated me as a child, I don't know if I'll ever be able to be that hard or borderline abusive to my own children. Scratch that. I'll never be able to. And I don't condone Naruto doing it either. But besides that, out of this whole fiasco, I now have a son who's showing positive improvement. Of course, he's not perfect, but he's getting better. And that's all I can ask for. It's great you made some headway with Boruto, considering the lengths you were willing to go to do so. Let's talk about the parenting chip. The talk of the town. Orochimaru, you've explained to us already how the chip works. And despite Hinata's behavior this season, you stand firm on the fact that the chip was not the cause. It wasn't. And the viewers just refuse to believe it. They don't have to believe it. What do they know? Do any of you believe it? We're talking about a man who created artificial life twice. And then he also created fully realized clones. And we're gonna blame Hinata's behavior on him? Hinata, you had the chip removed shortly after Pillow Talk, right? Correct. So explain your behavior from that point forward. Intoxication, exactly. Orochimaru, I don't care either way. All of us here know the real issue. And what is it? Hinata, I don't even feel like starting with you, girl. Oh, okay. Yeah, so keep it cute. Okay. I'm not trying to go there with you. Okay. Okay. God damn. Next, let's speak to Mrs. Yamanaka. The Yamanakas took us with them on their journey to find understanding between each other. But all Eno found were lies. Let's take a look. She has decided. I have merely shown up. Sai. You see, this is our problem now. He can't be bothered with a damn thing. Ew. Like my efforts are unnoticed. Nothing I ever do is correct. He has feelings. And I'm positive that somewhere in there he has something for you as well. Why do you act like that? Like what? The way you act. You don't see how you act, why people don't want to be around you? No. Yes, a filter. To catch some of the thoughts you're having that may not need to manifest themselves into words. Start with what we call the white lie. Why is it white? I don't know. Sai, focus. Oh, I do not want to divorce because you are everything to me. Sai, he not to teach you to lie? What did you teach me? How would she know? I have to tell her. Alcoholic ass, my husband has been lying to try to keep me happy. Well, bitch, was you not happy? That's not the point. We'll get to it. The motherfucking point is, bitch, with your motherfucking see-through pupils, bitch. You need to stop drinking so goddamn much so you can help Sai in that etiquette class. So, counseling with Dr. Leaf seemed to have been going well to a certain extent. Where are you guys today? Sai and I are still working on things. We're taking everything a day at a time, but ultimately things are pretty much the same. The same as in he's trying and you aren't receptive to his efforts, or... Hinata, you wanted to add something? I'm just saying she's never been able to take accountability for anything. And now she's making her marriage issues everyone's problem but her own. What do you mean by that? Isn't this my segment? Not anymore. Anyway, yes, can we get a breathalyzer on Eno's marriage is because of Sai not communicating or because of my etiquette class. But tell me one thing Eno has changed about herself in order to make her marriage work. How is it fair to make Sai do all the work and then she just reap the benefits? They have to come to a common ground together. You're saying they need compromise? Yes, but I knew she wasn't gonna do that, so you know what I did? I told Sai to lie a little bit. Not a lot. Just a little. I didn't tell him to go crazy. Hinata, I'm telling you, today is not a good day to hang. You ain't telling me nothing. And you're jealous of me because what? Why would I be jealous of you? You dumb as shit. And you and your mom look like shit. You're a aspiring housewife without your husband's last name. It doesn't matter. And with my own name, I'm more successful than you will ever be. I own my own plant shop. And you smell like a bitch. You're dirty. You're psycho. And an alcoholic. You just made your marriage just as fucked up as everybody else's. With your psycho ass, it's not working. It doesn't have to work. Okay, lady. While we talking about accountability, why don't you take some for that shit show of a game night you had? Oh, I will when we get to it. We talking about you right now. No, but we can talk about you too. Oh, the flag. I don't mind admitting where I fucked up. It's part of being an adult. Oh, and when do you clock into your adult shift? Because right now I'm picking up sloppy drunk adolescents. Well, I'm about to be picking up bundles of 613 straight off the floor. And I'ma slap your bang backwards, bitch. Girl, shut up. Cause I'm likely to fight y'all this year if y'all get to fighting again. Hell, tired of this shit. Eno. Arlan Pegus 5772 says, Eno, you keep complaining that Sai is not trying. While he may be lying, he is still in some way trying. Could it be that you aren't trying, they put it in all caps, to adapt to a method of communication that he understands? Do y'all live with Sai and I? How do y'all know exactly what I'm doing, what I'm changing, how things are going? Y'all only know what y'all see on that TV and what I tell y'all. If y'all don't believe I'm doing my part to keep this marriage together, when the husbands come out and Sai's here, we can ask them. Well, since y'all brought it up, I guess we can move on to discussing that chaotic night that was Pillow Talk. A night that was meant to be a fun bonding experience turned into an all-out brawl. For this segment, we'd like to invite the husbands to come out and join us on the stage and get their thoughts on the situation as well. We'll figure out how we went from shooting the shit to I'll drag you in this bitch when we return.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now
because Sasuke actually is here. You know what the fuck it is.
No, you know who I am.
Stop. You know who I am. Let's stop. All washed up ninja who be fucking bitches' lives up. Now, Hinata, I'ma tell you now you messy. Fuck what anybody else says you messy. It ain't no offended the woman being grabbed. If there was any real danger in the room, the real man would have stepped up to stop. Shut the fuck up and go suck some dick. Because you're not using your mouth for anything intelligent, so stick to dick sucking. What the fuck did you say, bigger?
and taking control.